What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome to a brand new episode of my FIFA 14 Team of the Week predictions. Welcome back guys, today we're predicting the Team of the Week number 32, which should be released at the same time as the Team of the Season most consistent on April the 23rd. And Team of the Season, basically you're probably thinking why have I not done A predictions for that? A, it was voted by the community, and B, there's so many leaked images of the team, and it was leaked about a couple of weeks ago, so I thought it's kind of pointless when most of you guys already know about it. But we're going to continue on with the team of the week. I'm going to try and do BPL and all the other leagues predictions later on in this week and the upcoming weeks, just trying to beat the schedule of the EA Team of the Week releases. But obviously the Team of the Week is still going to be released throughout the Team of the Season time, and I'm going to still do the Team of the Week predictions. So let's get straight into the Team of the Week number 32. Obviously, as you can see from the last couple of episodes, we swapped it up and we're going to go straight into the starting 11, and we're going to start off with the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper we're going to have here is Manone, the Sunderland keeper, Italian, 74 rated, and he had a very, very good game against Chelsea, making about 14 to 15 saves, picking up the man of the match award in Sunderland's 2-1 win over Chelsea. Very, very good performance by that keeper there. He hasn't picked up an inform already. I can't remember off the top of my head if he is actually in the most consistent, but he could also get in the BPL Team of the Season, so that may be a reason EA may not give him that inform. Moving on to the next player, we're going to have this player here, Rolando, plays for Inter in the Serie A, picked up a goal, man of the match, and a clean sheet in Inter's 2-0 win over Parma. Parma proving to be a fairly difficult team in that league, and still a fantastic performance by the Inter boys there. Moving on to the next centre back, we're going to have Spasic, plays for Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, and this guy picked up a brace from centre back, and as well as man of the match in his team's 4-1 win over Nuremberg on Sunday. Fantastic performance by him. 2 goals from any centre back, basically confirms a spot in the Team of the Week. Moving on to the next player, we're going to have this player here, Antonio Carlos, plays for Sao Paulo. Obviously, the Brazilian league has now started back up, which makes it even easier for me. But this guy picked up a goal, a clean sheet, and man of the match in his team's 3-0 win. This would be his second inform card, so that it would be upgraded to a 74 rated. His previously card is a 73, so this would be upgraded to 74. Moving on to the midfield here, first we're going to have here is Martin Harnik, plays for Stuttgart in the Bundesliga. And they went out and played Schalke, ended up winning 3-1, I do believe. And this guy picked up 2 goals and man of the match. I am not too sure on where he actually played. I know he definitely played on either wing, the right or left, but different sources give me different things, so I decided just to leave him in his default position out on that right-hand side. Moving on to the next player, we're going to have Paul Pogba. This is one of those players that I always have a play in the Team of the Week where it's kind of like a long shot. Sometimes he could get it, sometimes it's going to be a bit of a guess where I'm struggling for players and stuff like that. Sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But Paul Pogba, Juventus centre mid, this would be his second inform card. He picked up a goal and man of the match in his team's 1-0 win on, I think it was Saturday maybe. I went for him just because it was the only goal in the game, securing his team for 4 points and picking up the man of the match award. I was struggling for midfielders, and that's the player I got, guys. If you got any players you think that could have got that spot, put that in the comments. Moving on to the next midfielder, we have this player here, Lucas Podolski, the Arsenal left-sided player, should I say. Again, these are one of the players I'm not too sure where he played. Some say he played left wing, some play left mid, some play behind the striker, you name it. There's so many different sources giving different things. Also, Aaron Ramsey playing a fantastic job in Arsenal's 3-0 victory. However, I decided to go for Podolski because this would be his first inform card. Picked up 2 goals on Sunday, and also played very, very well in Arsenal's midweek game, I believe, picking up another 2 goals, I think, off the top of my head. But still, fantastic performance from the German. Moving out to the left wing or left-hand side of midfield, we're going to have this player here, Nolito, plays for Central de Vigo in the Liga BVA, and this guy picked up 2 goals and an assist and man of the match in his team's 4-2 win over Almeria. Fantastic performance by him. I know he played on the left wing, so it would be a left wing card. He's default as a left mid, I do believe. Moving on to the cam spot, I decided to go for Raheem Sterling. This is another one of those players where different things are giving me different positions. Some say he played out on the right wing, some say he paired up with, basically taking Sturridge's role, paired up with Suarez at the top. I'm not too sure. I decided just to leave him as that striker role. He'd be a fantastic striker, I'm not going to lie. Look at that pace, that's going to be so deadly. But he picked up 2 goals and assist and man of the match in Liverpool's crucial 3-2 win over Norwich. A fantastic performance by him indeed. Also just missing out on last week's Team of the Week in his performance against Man City, so I think this should be a definite Team of the Week card. Moving on to the 2 strikers here. First we're going to have here is this player here, Diabate, plays in the French Ligue 1. Picked up 3 goals and man of the match in Bordeaux's 5-1 victory there. Fantastic performance by him. The second striker we're going to have here in the final player of the Team of the Week number 32 is going to be this player here, Lima. Plays for Benfica in the Liga Portuguesa. He picked up 2 goals and man of the match in his team's 2-0 win, and that enabled them to go out and win the Liga Portuguesa title, whatever you want to call it. Fantastic performance by him, and he looks like a very, very solid Brazilian card there. Let's move on to the subs bench here, where it's actually got some fairly solid players. Quite a few strikers this week got a number of hat-tricks. The amount of strikers that got hat-tricks on the bench were incredible. There's at least 8 players that could all potentially be on this bench. But we can start off with the goalkeeper. Kind of a strange choice. I decided to go for Lucas Leder, the Bayern Munich keeper. He's filling in for Neuer. Obviously, Stark's out injured as well. And this guy actually picked up an assist and a clean sheet and made about 4 saves maybe in Bayern's 2-0 win. I decided to go for him just because he picked up that assist. That's the reason I went in there. I was struggling for keepers, I decided to go for him. Moving out to the next player here, we're going to have this player here, Scott Dan. It's another kind of potential player. Plays centre-back for Crystal Palace. And I believe in midweek he picked up a goal. And on the weekend he picked up a clean sheet. And he's doing very, very solid at the back for Crystal Palace. And it's probably one of their main reasons for them being very, very competitive against some of the strong teams. And I think he should deserve a spot on that bench, playing fantastically well at the back, and we could definitely see him on that bench there. Moving on to the next player here, we're going to have this player here, Petter Andersen, plays in the Superliga, the Denmark League, and this guy picked up 2 goals on the weekend. I believe he's now got 4 goals in 2 games. Fantastic performance from any centre mid, and he could be a potential centre mid on the bench. Moving on to the next, we're going to have a right mid player. This is going to be Gallagher, plays for Preston North End in, I believe it's the Football League 1, and this guy picked up a hat-trick in his team's 5-2 win over Shrewsbury there. Fantastic performance by the Scotsman there. Moving on to the next player, we're going to have the strikers. The first player we're going to have here as a striker is going to be this bronze player, Ruddy Gestede, plays for Blackburn Rovers in the Championship. This guy picked up a hat-trick and man of the match in his team's 4-2 win over Birmingham. Fantastic performance by the bronze player there. Moving on to the next player, we're going to have Nua Dicko, plays for Wolverhampton in the Football League 1, and I believe have recently been promoted to the Championship. And this guy picked up a hat-trick and I believe man of the match. I'm not too sure if he got a couple of assists in his team's 6-4 win over Rotherham. 10 goals in that game. Absolutely fantastic performance from both teams. But Dicko playing extremely well in that game. Saw some of the highlights, and he looks like a very, very good, solid player. Moving on to the final player of this week's Team of the Week, number 32. We're going to go for this player here, Mario Junior Rondon. Played another Liga Portuguesa player. And this guy picked up a hat-trick and man of the match in his team's 5-0 win. Fantastic performance by the 74 rated striker. And we could definitely see him on that bench. Let's have a quick look at what the team looks like. Their overall ratings I've just done, as you can see there, upgrading by a couple what I think they could potentially get. But the squad has got some of those players where Lima, Sterling, Podolski, Pogba, Rolando, Manone, the Brazilian centre-back, they all look fairly solid players who won't go for too much, which is fairly nice, especially coming up to the team this season where everyone's going to be selling players, just trying to get the most amount of coins they can possibly get. But overall, it looks like a very, very good, cheapish, solid squad, obviously, we still got Team of the Season coming out, so that's going to help boost it up, get your pack luck up, and get some potential from getting some very, very good players in this week's pack openings. But guys, it's coming towards the end of the episode. If I missed any players out, put that in the comments. Put the reasons why they should have been in the team. Remember to hit that like button, and also remember to subscribe. Stay tuned to this series and the upcoming predictions for the BPL Team of the Season and all the other leagues, guys. This has been Crush. Till next time, adios!